Where do I get my clothes? When is my birthday? Who is my crush? Hey guys, it's Miles and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be answering some of the most asked questions from you guys. So let's just get started. Before I get started with the first question, if I do not want to answer this question at all, then I'll have to spin the Wheel of Gymnastics stairs. So this wheel has one of the most difficult poses or tricks that I have to do. So if I do not want to answer the question, I have to spin the wheel and do a trick. But other than that, let's just get started with the first question. Okay, so the first question is, how do I get flexible? I don't really have a direct answer to that, so I'm just going to give you 3 tips to get flexible fast. My first tip is definitely to stretch because that's how I learned to be flexible. But maybe like 3 to 4 times a week if you're just beginning to stretch. Okay, so this next question is very similar to the last one, and it is, how much do I stretch? So I usually stretch around 5 to 6 times a week. I don't know why, but it has just become a habit for me to stretch every single day. Like at random points of the day, I'll go into like oversplits or back bends. But I would say generally I stretch once a day. The next question is, can I do a chest stand? And yes, I can definitely do a chest stand. Chest stands are like one of my favorite moves, and I included a lot in my YouTube shorts. This next question is my most embarrassing fail. I've definitely had a lot of embarrassing fails, but I'm having a hard time thinking of my most embarrassing one, so I'm just going to spin the wheel and do a trick. I've actually never done 24-hour walkovers in a row before, so let's just give this a shot. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, this is actually like really hard. Oh wait. Oh my goodness, this is really hard. I didn't even count how much was that. I don't even know. I like kind of slipped. I can't do anymore. Just one more. Okay, I think I did it. The next question is, have I spent 24 hours in these splits? I've actually never spent 24 hours in only a split, but I've definitely spent 24 hours in contortion. So if you want to see that, just check out this video right here after you watch this one. The next question is how old I am, and I am 13 years old. How long have I been doing contortion? I've done contortion for about 4 to 5 years. Am I all self-taught? I am all self-taught in contortion, but I also do martial arts, which also help with my flexibility. This next question is, what is my favorite food? And my favorite food would definitely be either oatmeal or an acai bowl. The next question is, where do I train my martial arts? So where I train my martial arts, I've been training there for about 4 years now. And the name of this academy is called Mofan Tai Chi Wushu Academy. And you can check out their Instagram right here. This next question is, how long have I been doing YouTube? And I do not remember right now, so I'm just going to spin the wheel and get it over with. Alright, I feel like this would definitely be counted as a small space, so I'm just going to try to fit into that. I don't even know how I'm supposed to fit in that space. It's so small. This is actually really small. I don't know how I'm going to fit in here. This is going to be tight. It's actually going to be really tight. Guys, I think I just fit into this space. This is really small. Like, I can barely get my head under here. Like, if I just lay flat like this, I feel like this counts, right? Like, this is definitely a small space and I'm in a contortion pose fitting into it. The next question is, what are my hidden talents except for contortion? And I definitely don't have any hidden talents except for contortion. Okay, I have 5 more questions and 1 spin left. So I have to answer at least 4 more questions in order to not fail this Q&A. So let's just get straight to the next question. How tall am I? I like really don't know how tall I am, but the last time I checked, I think I'm 5'1". Okay, so this next question is, where did I get my canes? So I didn't really buy my canes. My dad kind of made them for my Christmas and birthday present. This next question is, when is my birthday? And my birthday is at December 30th. Okay, so this next question is, who is my crush? And I do not want to answer that at all, so I'm just going to use my last spin. Okay, I'm going to be attempting to do an oversplit on this. That is probably the highest oversplit I have ever done. So let's just see if I can do this. Let's just warm up with a lower oversplits first and see if I can even do that. Actually, do feel like I can do it. Okay, now for the next level. In order to get this stair done, I have to do all 3 levels. Okay? Level 2, I think, is a success. Okay, now for the last level. Level 2 was pretty hard, and this is a little bit higher than level 2, so I feel like maybe I can't do this one. Like, maybe I can do it? Okay, I'm all the way to the ground. This definitely counts. So let's just go back to the last stair. Okay, so this last question is, where do I get my clothes? Most of these clothes, I honestly don't know where I got them from, but it has to be something like Uniqlo or Gymshark. But I have been buying products from Gymshark a lot more often than usual. So I would say my answer for this is Gymshark. So now I've successfully finished all of the questions. Subscribe if you want to see me do a part 2, and if you want a chance for me to answer one of your questions, please comment down below what you want to ask me. But anyways, this is the end of today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!